We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. At the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for California, center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Standing in. Hanley Ramirez.
Shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Billy Williams. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Hamels into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
There is Dozier. Throw on to first, and that error. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramirez.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Snap throw to first. But he dives back safely. There goes Hanley for second. Ramirez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. He's on the move again from first. Pitch strike three called. The throw. And he is out at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Harmon Killebrew.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. One down. Striding in, Willie Stargell.
First baseman number 8, Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Cain. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 0-1 the count. Windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Williams. One out. Digging in, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High pop-up. Stargell is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Chase Utley will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So here now is the pitcher, Bret Saberhagen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
On to first. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. The pitcher, Paul Hamels, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Killebrew waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hanley Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Ready for another chance? Richie Ashburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Standing in, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ashburn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Harmon Killebrew. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Willie Stargell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, Willie
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Dale Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sliced hard on the ground, and that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Bounce down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The pitcher, number
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. Murphy on second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. And there's ball 1. Grounded slowly to the left side. There to take it is Ramirez. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. 1 ball, no strikes to count. To short. Ramirez scoops it up, and boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Billy Williams.
Hamels into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cole Hamels. He popped out in his first trip.
Pitcher, Cole Hamels.
This for Utley at second. He's got it. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez has it. A throw down to first, one away. Digging in once again, Willie Stargell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier is calling for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the... At the plate, Chase Utley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
1-1. Hit well towards the hole. Dozier gets to it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses, ball 1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he is in there. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be pulled in easily. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Left fielder.
On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive base hit. Striding into the box. Daniel Murphy is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 20, Daniel Murphy.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at Ramirez. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready now, Billy Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Willie Stargell could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Cruz ranging back at the track, but it's the center fielder who gets there. In now is Lorenzo Cain, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn moves over. 1 out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. I want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll look to get the ball.
Brian Dozier.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Into the box now, Chase Utley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Standing in. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Captain, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Murphy is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a liner. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Jim Edmonds is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Jerry Familia takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now playing second base, number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw won't get him. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Billy Williams. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ashburn on third. Williams at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. High chopper towards first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Lee Smith takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't. Michael Conforto is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll need to get on after that disastrous top of the 11th. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Killebrew got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ashburn sprinting after it, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now the relay home, and happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.